And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. It's opening day on the show. It's the Albuquerque Isotopes and the Sacramento River Cats. First pitch coming at you right after the break. We are just about ready for baseball. And today's starter, Joey Lucchese. With just 3 pitches to work with, he doesn't have a whole lot of room for error in terms of keeping hitters off balance. If they know you don't have all 3 working, they can guess what's coming much more easily, and they can tee off on you. I think he's going to need to work the corners and mix speeds to avoid good contact. Adael Amador leading things off and takes a strike. The 0-1 offering.
That's a ball. 1-1.
That one skips in the dirt.
1 strike.
Liner, base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. Nice cut there to push the ball the other way. When you try to go back through the middle, you can get a lot of hits the other way, even if you're a bit behind on your swing. Now the left fielder, Sean Bouchard. There goes the runner. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. And no thought of testing that arm in right. Despite the runner moving on the pitch, it's now first and second.
Third baseman.
Back-to-back base hits. He put a very good swing on that one. Even if he couldn't elevate it, sent it whirring through the infield for a knock. Nice approach. Now the third baseman, Owen Miller. Check swing, no appeal. Ball 1. Amador on second, Bouchard at first with no outs. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. Struck out swinging. Both runners moving up on a wild pitch. The double play no longer in order.
Center fielder, Nick Martini.
1 out and 2 in scoring position. And now, Nick Martini. And that's in there at the knees. And a swing and a miss. Huge K there. Had to get the strikeout with the infielders playing back. That sets up a pretty big 2-out at bat. And here's the catcher, Austin Nola. Right side, picks it up. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So they strand a pair. We move on to the bottom of the first. No score. Welcome back. And pitching in this game, Jake Woodford. Here's what we're expecting. With 5 pitches in the arsenal, he's got a lot of ways to approach each hitter in this lineup. But if he only has 1 or 2 of those pitches working, the batters will have an easier time guessing what's coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against the pitcher. Monty Irvin, the leadoff batter, looks at ball 1. Grounder left side, and it goes just foul. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To third, and that's just foul. Got it. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. And here is Oslavis Basabe. This pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Here it comes. Foul ball there. Out to short. Carreras. Tosses to first. Home first moving quickly tonight, 2 away. Let's check out the lineup. And they're going to have to look for something up in the zone, something they can elevate against this sinker ball or on the mound. A lot of hitters at this level will just pound the ball into the ground. They can't fall into that trap. Base is empty with 2 out. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Line drive should be extra bases. Around first and heading for second. The relay throw, but he's in there easily. All over that one. Beautiful swing there leads to the double, and the hitting coach has to figure out how they can make that the default swing going forward. A minor leaguer who can unlock that swing consistently is going to be on the rise. Man at second here with 2 away. Stepping to the plate for Sacramento, Gerard Encarnacion. In the air, right field. And no one can get to it, a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Picks it up. No throw here. First and third now with 2 out. Beautiful example right there of an up-the-middle approach paying off. If you're in the minors and you show that kind of swing consistently, you'll probably move up the ladder soon enough. And here's the first baseman.
Ball.
This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming. Pop up, foul on the right side. Hero settles underneath it, and that is out number 3. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. Large Lad Burgers is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. This month, try their super spicy Serrano burger. If you can eat 3 in one sitting, they'll put your picture on the wall. Lucchese goes 6'5". He throws a sinker, a curve, and occasionally mixes in a cutter. Fouled off, he was late. And here's the 0-2. Little bit low. What a take with 2 strikes. Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. Gathers, throws to first, out. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Batting 7.
Coming
right
up to the
fielder,
dish for
number
Albuquerque,
82.
Yanquiel Fernandez.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strikes.
Textbook pitching. Slowed him down with the
One ball,
curve,
one
then
strike.
blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. On the ground to the left,
Foul.
and it goes just foul. One-two pitch. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Second inning, no score thus far. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That misses. 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. And plenty of time to first.
Batting 8. Shortstop, Julio Carreras.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Julio Carreras.
Hey! Ball 1.
And a base hit into right center field. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. Smooth stroke
Batting
the
ninth,
opposite
pitcher,
way, just
Jake
like we've
Woodford.
been talking about, and it paid off with a base hit. That's a skill that can boost you up the ladder as a minor leaguer for sure. So up next, Jake Woodford.
Yeah!
The 0-1 from the lefty. Up the middle, Basabe. Play made, that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, 1 left on base. Now to the bottom of inning number 2. We're all tied, 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in for the
Catcher,
River Cats, Max Stassi.
Stassi.
Not highly regarded for what he brings with the bat, at least not yet. But he's got some excellent defensive ability behind the plate. That's always very valuable. Liner to left. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 7. Right fielder, Hunter Bishop.
Next up for the River Cats, Hunter Bishop.
Oh, 1's the count.
Fouled off left side. 1 out and the base is empty. That
One
one
ball,
misses.
2
And that's
strikes.
ball 1. Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. Already 2 gone in the home half of the
Batting
second inning.
8. Second baseman, Brett Wisely.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Brett Wisely. That one close, ruled a ball. 2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the second inning.
Ball, that's just out.
There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
2-1.
That
That's ball
misses.
3.
And now 3-1. That clips the corner.
3-2.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. Down to first with it, in time. Inning over on the strikeout. Nothing across here this half. We're at the end of 2. No score. We're back here at the
Leading things
ballpark.
off,
Here's the
second
second
baseman,
baseman,
Adael
Adael Amador. And that one is in the dirt.
Counts 1-0. Ball 2.
Next pitch is outside. And that one fouled off. Payoff pitch. And a ground ball to first.
No, that's
Kicks
a foul
foul.
ball.
Got the batter swinging. They get the leadoff batter here in the third.
Now batting, left fielder,
Here's the
Sean
left fielder, Sean
Bouchard.
Bouchard. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Nope.
Top of the third, no score. One and one. Here's the pitch. Comes up empty. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck out looking for the backwards K. First 2 batters gone in the top of the third. Here's the third baseman,
Now batting,
Owen Miller.
third baseman,
Struck out
Owen
swinging
Miller.
the first time. It just
Ball, that's
misses. A ball and no strikes.
Ball, that's down.
2 outs, bases empty.
That's ball 3.
There's a strike. That clips the corner.
Count full.
And there's ball 4.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nick Martini.
2 away and a runner at first. And next, the cleanup hitter, Nick Martini. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time.
Ball, that's
If he's
outside.
going to try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it.
That's a ball.
Pretty clear he's trying to work the outer half of the
New
plate,
ball,
maybe
no
get him
strike.
to roll over one and keep it on the ground.
Hey! 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. One runner left stranded. Still no score. As we go to the last of the third. Coming up now to the dish for Sacramento, Joey Lucchesi. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground. And that's a fair ball. Round first, hustling for 2. Safe at second with a leadoff double. So the pitcher comes through, and his teammates are going to hear all about it. Great back control on that pitch. Got a pitch on the outside, let it travel deep into the zone, and ripped it the other way for the knock. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Back to the top of the order here. Now the third baseman, Monty Irvin. First at bat was a strikeout. Just off the outside edge.
Hey! 1-1. That's in. Ball 2.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner around third. Throw to the plate. It's offline, and the run scores. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. Now at the plate, Oslavis Basabe. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
1-0.
Runner on the go. And there's a hit. Runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And that makes it 3 hits in a row for this lineup. Reacted late to that inside pitch. It got pretty deep in the zone, but he was able to time it up just enough to punch it the other way. So digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee cracked a double the first time at bat. Just missed. After giving up 3 straight hits, now he's fallen behind against this batter. Whatever they need to do to break him out of this rhythm, now is the time. 1-0 pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Fires to second, and a run scores on the double play. That's a very difficult double play to turn, especially because the first baseman has to display exceptional footwork. The infielders did a really nice job there. Gerard Encarnacion, the next to hit, reached on an infield single the first time. Here comes the 0-1. That's smart pitching against a hitter who uses the whole field. If he can't extend his arms, it's hard for him to hit the other way. One-two offering. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Grounds this one up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. That keeps the inning going. That was a great two-strike approach in that AB. That's a nice, simple approach there. Sent that one back through the middle for a clean base hit. And here's the first baseman, 0 for 1. Swing and a foul straight back. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike two. That slurve was beautiful. Great break, and he was able to get the swing and miss. Good eye on that pitch.
Ball one.
Encarnacion leading off first with 2 away. He swings and drives this one to deep left. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Headed for the plate. Scores easily. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Two out and a runner in scoring position. Here's the catcher, Max Stassi. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball one, no strike.
One and 0, and the pitch. Grounder to the left side, and that's just foul. Man at second with 2 down.
Yeah.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runner at second with 2 down. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That ends the inning and limits the damage. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. End of 3. The River Cats out in front, 3-0. Top of the 4th inning with the Isotopes at the dish.
Austin Nola.
Strike on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Close one, but doesn't get the call. Clearly upset with the plate umpire after that one was ruled a ball. Might want to take off 20 to 25%. Now the 1-2 pitch. Pops this one up. And there's one away.
Now batting, number 7.
And now the first baseman, Keston Hira. One and
That's a
up.
ball.
The River Cats leading by 3. Top half of the 4th.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
One pitch fouled away. And the 1-2. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game.
Now batting, number 82.
Base is empty with 2 out. Now, Yanquiel Fernandez. 0 for 1. Grounded out the first time around. And takes low for ball 1. And he grounds it to the right side. Wisely. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Sacramento ahead in this game, 3-0. Back in West Sacramento, I'm Ben Gelman bringing you the action. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Hunter Bishop. And there's a curve through for a strike. Grounder to third. It's in and out of the glove. To first, and it just gets there in time.
Now batting, second baseman, Brett Wisely.
Brett Wisely now at the plate.
Hey!
Swing and a high fly ball. Sailing towards left center field. Pretty deep. It one-hops off the wall. Could be trouble. Not stopping. He's headed to third. The relay. The tag out.
Now
As he came around first, it looked like he'd have a good shot at 3, but superb work in the outfield to track it down, then a great relay to get the out. Joey Lucchesi will hit next. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
Hey! 0-1.
We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in game 1 of this 3-game series. Late swing fouled to the left. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 there. I guess the silver lining is that he hasn't walked anybody, but they are peppering him with their hitting. He needs to miss some more bats. Just missed. Well, he got to the 2-strike count early, but the batter stayed patient and he didn't chase low and out of the zone. Pitcher might have to try something else to get him. The 2-2. Got him looking. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. They're set down in order. We're ready for the
Leading
fifth inning.
off,
Stepping to the plate for
Julio
Albuquerque, Julio
Carreras.
Carreras.
Ball one. Counts 1-0.
One and 0. Here's the pitch.
That's ball two. 2-0.
This one is labeled. It's got a chance. And that one's off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double. He showed good patience and
Now batting,
discipline in working the
pitcher,
count, and
Jake
it paid dividends. Hard to complain about the result when you smack one off the wall like that, even if you maybe wanted it to carry over the fence. So now here's the pitcher, Jake Woodford. Trying to move the runner over here. Irvin to first. Out as the pitcher does the job. An excellent
Now batting,
sacrifice bunt.
second baseman, Adael Amador.
Now up, Adael Amador. 1 for 2. In there at the knees. One away with a runner at third. We're in the top of the fifth inning.
Ball one. 1-1.
Here's the 1-2 offering. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So up
Now
next,
batting,
Sean
left
Bouchard.
fielder, Sean
Good
Bouchard.
opportunity to pick up your teammate and deliver. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Runner at third, 2 away. Ground ball to second. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books. The River Cats lead it 3-0. Bottom half of the fifth,
Leading
and the
things
River
off,
Cats batting.
third baseman, number 38.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jeff Criswell up and throwing. Halverson getting cranked up as well. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Clearly he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. What discipline to lay off the high 0-2 fastball. He's doing a good job to shrink the zone and force the pitcher to throw him something hittable. Swings through it for the K. Tosses to first. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth.
Now batting,
So digging
shortstop,
in, Osleivis Basabe.
Basabe.
Inside ball.
The 1-0 pitch.
Ball two.
Late swing, fouled off. One out and the base is empty.
Ball 3.
Pretty unusual seeing him fall behind in the count like this. He could give up his first walk here. 3-1, here's the pitch. Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk.
Now batting,
One gone and a
center
runner on at
fielder,
first.
Jung
Stepping to the
Hoo
plate for
Lee.
Sacramento, Jung-Hoo Lee. Lee
That's a ball.
measures 6'1", 190 pounds, and he's a native of South Korea. Checks on the runner and back
No,
in
he's in there.
safely. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, he easily steals the bag. On the ground to third, Miller. Tosses to first,
Got him.
and that is out number 2.
Now batting, number 59.
Gerard Encarnacion getting ready to hit.
Aye.
Rolls away a little bit.
0-1's the
The
count.
tag at third, and he
Right
is
there.
out.
He's out.
Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors. And we're through 5 innings. The River Cats out in front, 3-0. All set for the start
Leading
of this
things
inning.
off,
Leading
third
off,
baseman,
Owen Miller.
Miller.
Yeah.
That's smart pitching to come in on the hands
0-1.
because he's struggled at times with the inside pitch. Good placement on that cutter. Might be one to come back to. This one the other way. Makes the catch. One down. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Next up for the Isotopes, Nick Martini, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball 1. 1-0.
Here comes the 1-1. Right through there for a strike. The Isotopes trailing by 3. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. And again on 1 and 2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. One, 2 now. That one down the
No,
line,
foul ball.
and it goes just foul. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. One-two pitch. Swings and misses. 2 outs opening up the top of the 6th inning.
Now batting,
Base is
catcher,
empty with 2
Austin
out. Digging
Nola.
in for the Isotopes, Austin Nola.
That's a ball.
Ground ball up the middle, wisely. Whips it to first.
He's
Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutout innings so far. Sacramento with the lead, 3-0.
Now pitching.
Back now for the bottom
Jeff
of the 6th,
Criswell.
and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jeff Criswell. Coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. Gerard
Leading
Encarnacion
off,
digs in now.
left fielder, number 59.
That one just missed off the outside edge. And now it's even up.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a grounder right side. Amador whips it to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. Next up for the River Cats, number 41. That one
Ball
misses
one, no
low.
strike.
Action in the pen down there. Seth Halverson appears to be getting loose. Justice also getting ready.
Ball in.
Late swing fouled it off. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Ripped, but it curls foul. Now the payoff pitch. And that's ball 4.
Take the base.
Now batting, the catcher, Max Stassi.
And here's the catcher, Max Stassi. Line drive to right. Out number 2. Man on at first.
Now batting,
Now it's the right fielder, Hunter Bishop.
Hunter Bishop.
And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. The 0-1. Swing, and this one towards left center field. Racing over to make the catch. 1 runner left aboard, but they lead in this one, 3-0. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area.
Now playing in right
Sean
field.
Jelly on to pitch now,
Number
and
9.
he's in the 7th spot in the
Brett
lineup on the double
Auerbach.
switch. Brett Auerbach into the game as well as part of the double switch. And now it's going to be
Leading off,
Keston
first
Hira.
baseman, number 7.
Not a great showing from their offense so far. One of these hitters has to find a way to spark something and get them some runs. The 0-1. Close, but ruled a ball. That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. This one to right. And that's a foul ball. Fights it off, we'll see another. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. So up next, Yanquiel Fernandez.
82.
Ball. Down.
The River Cats leading by 3 here in the top half of the seventh.
Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball, that's low.
Ground ball, right side.
Foul ball.
And it goes just foul. Fouled off at the plate, they'll do it again. And that's outside. Here's a pop-up. Makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop Julio Carreras.
Base is empty with 2 out. Coming up to the dish for Albuquerque, Julio Carreras.
Counts 1-0.
Puts this one in the air down the line. On the move, has a play, and he makes the catch. So they go quietly here. Time to stretch. The River Cats lead it 3-0. We're back here at the
Leading
ballpark.
things off,
Bottom of the seventh.
second
Now it's the
baseman,
second baseman, Brett Wisely.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Grounder left side, and that's just foul. Now here's the 0-2. That one is foul. We'll see another. Foul ball, still 0-2. And there's a ball. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. That one
2-2.
way
Yep.
inside.
Counts full.
And now the full count offering. Got the batter looking for the K. Leadoff batter set down to open the seventh. That's about as close as you
Now
can get on a
batting,
3-2
right
pitch,
fielder,
especially
Brett
after a batter like that
Auerbach.
one. I'm sure he was hoping for ball 4 at the plate, but it's the backwards K instead. So digging in, Brett Auerbach came into the game on defense. First trip to the plate here.
1-0.
Foul ball there. And the 1-1.
2 balls,
That's
1
2
strike.
straight breaking pitches away that he's thrown. He seems to be avoiding challenging this hitter. Two 1 pitch coming. Nice eye
Outside,
right
that's
there.
ball.
They are grinding him up. 14 pitches thrown already to the first 2 hitters this inning. Fouls it off, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball
Now
4.
batting, number 38.
Runner at first with 1 gone. Here's the third baseman, Monty Irvin. 1 for 3. That misses
Ball
the
1, no
zone,
strike.
and that's ball 1. Gives up the walk, and now the first pitch to this hitter way off the mark. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey.
Criswell throws over. Auerbach dives and can't get back in time. Picked off. That was a pretty good pickoff move to get the runner. Over at first, you want to watch which leg the righty pitcher moves first. If it's the back leg, get back. If it's the front leg, you can take off. One ball, 1 strike.
Ball, that's inside.
2 outs, base is empty. Chop to the left side. Miller. On to first.
Oh.
Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Held in check this inning.
Now pitching,
Welcome back, and a new
Ethan
arm on the mound to start
Small.
the 8th. Ethan Small, trying to protect this lead. So
Now
now
pinch
a
hitting,
pinch hitter,
Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant. Surprising to see them go with a pitcher off the bench in this spot, particularly since they're not out of available hitters. Next pitch popped foul. This one off to the right, and it'll get out of play. The 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Spencer Bivens. Bulls are getting ready, perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Oh, 0-2 now. Got the batter swinging. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. Stepping to the plate for
now batting,
Albuquerque,
second
Adael
baseman,
Amador.
Adael Amador.
Nope.
Small, a 6'2 lefty. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Left-hander, the 1-0.
1-1. Ball inside.
Lefty's still on the mound, but the closer warming in the bullpen. Dances out of the way.
1 strike.
The 3-1 offering. And steps on the bag for the out.
Now batting, left fielder Sean Bouchard.
Base is empty with 2 out. Sean Bouchard, the next to hit.
All 1.
That's a frustrating moment. That one didn't look terribly outside, but he's handling it well on the mound.
Yeah!
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Started after it, tried to hold up, and a look to first. Went around, strike 3. Not an easy call there, but that will end the inning. They go down in order.
Now pitching,
Back now, new pitcher
Number
on the mound as we
54.
roll into the bottom of the 8th, Seth Halverson. He can really bring the heat. Now it's the shortstop,
leading off,
Oslavis Basabe.
shortstop Oslavis Basabe.
Nope. Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
One pitch fouled away. That one in the dirt. Serious heat on that fastball, up into triple digits. That's tough to hit at any level. Struck out swinging. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. Digging in for the
Now batting,
Rivercats,
the
Jung
center
Hoo Lee.
fielder Jung Hoo Lee.
On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently. Fouled off left side. O2 rocks and fires.
One
Inside,
ball,
nearly got
2
the
strikes.
batter. One and two, here's the pitch. Outside.
2-2 the count.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, number 59.
The batter now, Gerard Encarnacion. And that clips the inside corner. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the bottom half of the 8th. Fastball for a strike. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. That
1 ball,
one not
2
close.
strikes.
Now 1 and 2. Grounder to short. There with plenty of time. Inning over. They go down 1-2-3.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and here
Yes,
comes the
sir.
closer,
Here
Spencer
goes.
Dibbins. A shot at save number 1 this season. At the plate,
Leading
Owen
things
Miller.
off, third baseman, Owen Miller.
Inside corner, that's a strike. Right through there for a strike. Got the strikeout looking. And the leadoff batter set down here in the ninth. He's 2 outs
Now batting,
away.
center
Nick
fielder,
Martini
Nick
now at the
Martini.
plate. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chopped left side. Barehand grab. Throw to first. And that is a great play for the
Now
out.
batting, catcher, Austin
Incredible
Nolan.
barehand effort there. Love to see that. So it's their last chance of the ball game. They're down to their final strike of the game. Quickly in a 2-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. In the air to right, and that should do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon.